Hey everybody, how's it going? We're here with a timeless reading. Welcome to the channel. Okay, first card that we have out, Queen of Pentacles. Taking care of yourself right now. I'm also seeing the Empress. Ooh, and the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It looks like you're in a place where, like, personally you're feeling really good. You could be feeling like Queen of Pentacles can be like, I feel like my personal relationships are going well and that I'm showing up in the way that I want to. I feel like I'm nurturing my plants or my children or my animals the way that I want to. I feel like I'm nurturing my body the way that I want to. I feel like I'm getting enough sleep. I feel good about my diet. I feel good about my home. I feel good about even my bank account, you know, like Queen of Pentacles can be connected with that too. Or the way that I'm nurturing things, the way that I'm nurturing myself, the way that I'm showing up for myself in ways that I feel like are very aligned with my values, because you have the Empress here. So you can feel like you're in a really, really great place personally. Like balanced because you're taking care of yourself, so you can also feel like you're in a space to give as well. I'm seeing Nine of Cups come out. Nine of Cups is you getting in touch with what you want, so maybe this is something that's coming to the forefront now. It feels like this is, you're thinking about this. So because you're in the spot that you're in, and this can also be like, I may not be exactly in that spot, but I know that like the spot that I want to get into, so I'm recognizing like what steps I would need to take in order to get there. It could be like that type of thing, like a working situation. Having Nine of Cups come out and then also having the Hermit come out, this is you sort of like looking into the heart space and being like, what do I actually want? What do I want to experience? What do I want for myself? These can be like personal goals that you have. I'm saying personal because Queen of Pentacles is like in your private life, in your personal life, like what are these goals? What are these wishes? What are these hopes, dreams, desires that you have? Having Hermit come out is like you looking to see what those things are. I'm looking to clarify those things. So that's what's happening right now. You may also want to clarify them because you're like, there are certain things that I could say that I want that I feel wouldn't really be fulfilling to me if I had those things, versus there are some things that I really do want that I feel like would it would like enhance my quality of life, or it would put me into a space that feels more preferable, like moving in that direction of things. It would make things easier for me. It would make things more pleasant for me. It would bring more joy into my life. Okay, so you could feel like your personal life is a work in progress right now. I'm seeing Temperance come out underneath Queen of Pentacles. So this is stuff where you're like, I'm working on these things. But I'm seeing you definitely moving in a direction where it's like every moment it's getting better and better. Like every moment I'm feeling more and more empowered. So this is you like really being on the type of trajectory that is just things like enhancing, things becoming more beneficial, things becoming more preferable, like those types of things. Things also, because we have Venus here, getting more and more aligned with like your true nature, getting more aligned with your values, because we have Venus here. Like how I feel like it's right for me to be treating myself, those types of things. You may also be working through things that could possibly conflict with you pursuing this path too. So that can be something that's coming up as well. And it looks like choices that need to be made, things that need to be seen. This can also be like getting real with yourself too about like what actually is a source of empowerment within your life versus what's not. Like I keep doing this thing and I'm telling myself that this is empowering me. However, like I'm walking away not feeling good about it, like those types of things. And also like on the opposite end of things, like maybe it's hard for me to drag myself out of bed in the morning and do this thing, but I know that it's going to like empower me. I know that it's going to have me feel like I'm living in a way that's more reflective of my true values, like those types of things. So it feels like getting those things into a space where you're like fully understanding them and comprehending them. And then also how that aligns with your wishes and your wants and your desires too. Desire for connection, it looks like. Some of you may be wanting a new chapter emotionally. This can be to renew something. It can be to bring something in new entirely. And you may be at a point where you're getting closer to figuring out what that's going to be for you, is what it looks like. Ooh, some of you I'm seeing relationship, partnership, relationship. With the Lovers, this can be anybody that you care about. Can be lots of different things. I'm seeing a focus on Sag, Gemini, and Virgo here. This can be any of those placements, and we all have these energies within the chart. It's more about tuning into what's going on than it is necessarily about the zodiac signs, if you feel like that conflicts with something. So it looks like you have stuff going on personally for yourself. It also looks like you have something going on interpersonally for yourself, potentially. I'm seeing something that you feel it's not the time yet. Like you can't make some sort of judgment call on this, but you're reflecting on it. You're tuning into it. You're listening. You're paying attention. And I'm seeing this have to do with personal and interpersonal. So this is like tuning into things that have to do with just yourself as an individual, and then tuning into and trying to figure out something having to do with like a partnership, a relationship, something of the sort. I'm seeing that there may be like a blatant desire for connection, but you could also be looking for answers connected with that and figuring out what is the best and most aligned way for me to move forward with this. Because I'm also seeing there be something where there can be like nervousness, there can be anxiety, there can be hesitance, there can be like not really knowing how to move forward, not being able to like move things around mentally for myself to sort of understand this better. So I'm seeing this is just like a process that's being figured out currently, and that's what the focus is for now. Having Temperance and having Hermit says spend time in this, within this, looking into this, and just trying to see and understand what you can. It's not the time to do anything about this yet. Now is a period of let me try to learn about what's going on here. Let me try to witness what's going on here. Let me try to see and understand what's going on here. Do not rush the process. There's no need to rush the process. This is really taking your time to figure this out, because this is a period of reflection for you. And you are going to have the answers once this period of reflection is over. So something that now could be like troubling you a little bit, or like, why doesn't this make sense? Or like, what's even happening here? They can be like a little bit of a frazzled energy, or just like what am I seeing? Like, what's going on? This is going to be clarified for you. So that's what I'm seeing. The path is going to become very, very clear. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.